Hey yo, welcome Sports Yard TV audience and cast out there, man. Welcome to In the Paint, man. This is the first episode right here, the first edition. I'm here with my three co-hosts. I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourselves, man. Y'all got it. Who? Go ahead. One of y'all go first.
Shit, I'll go first. Fuck it. So listen, some call me Rob the Don. Today I'm Rob Murder. Most can call me Rob. You're talking about basketball. You're talking about basketball only. The best takes. Usually have some good bets for you. Just not this show. We're going to wait for a later date. But right now, this is how we living.
Yo, it's the one and only. You know what I'm saying? They guap. You know what I'm saying? I just do what I do when I do what I do. That's all.
What's going on, y'all? It's the Guru. They call me the basketball guru on IG and TikTok. You feel me? That's all y'all gotta call me is the Guru. You feel me?
Hey yo, AK Mr. Millions of Views, man. Shout out to my boy, the basketball guru. Shout out Guapo. Shout out Rob Murder, aka Rob the Don, aka Rob, man. All right, man. We're gonna run over 3 topics today, man. And I just want to get y'all opinion on this, man. I guess we go one by one. But the first topic is, man, we're gonna get into who do y'all think is the future face of the NBA, man? Is it Tatum? Is it SGA? Is it Ant-Man? Is it a European player? What's your thoughts on that, man?
Which one of y'all want to go first, or y'all want me to go?
I'm gonna start it off right because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let y'all, first and foremost, me personally, it gotta be Shea. You feel what I'm saying? Respectfully, like no disrespect to Tatum, not discrediting anything he got going on because he cooking for sure. Like leading points since 2020, we seen that he doing his thing respectfully. But he got a real team behind him. Whereas if he go get 12 points one night, he could count on JB 2-5, go crazy for a 30. Derek White surprise you with a 2-5. Porzingis, you know what I'm saying? Peyton here and there. Shea, Jalen Williams. How efficient is he when it comes down to when we need him? You feel me? It's been games without Shea, and Shet wasn't on the court. You feel me? What he doing? Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. He got the world on his shoulders, and he carrying it like Jesus right now. He doing his thing. So I got to give it to Shea, respectfully.
All right. So before we move on to the Guru, you think they're going to give it to a Canadian?
That's the thing. That's the thing about the league right now. Like, I honestly think, like, I even seen on First Take how they said they wanted to, like, they asked Ant-Man, will he be the face of the NBA? And he denied it. And it's like, I feel like the NBA want to go towards that direction with Ant or even a job, but I feel like a lot of their off-court situation, I ain't going to say issues, they situations, you know what I'm saying?
Ant-Man got too many baby moms.
Yeah, like, you feel me? Like, it's not going to be fan-friendly. You know what I'm saying? Especially with
Ant-Man, that's a fact.
He's an Adidas guy, and the NBA is key to Adidas. You know what I'm saying? Now, Tatum, he has the image. And when I mean the image, is like he has a clean image. He be hooping, best player on the best team, all that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it's something about that edge. And me personally, I think he has the edge, but he don't got the edge like them other 2 guys that people want to electrifying and all that. You know what I'm saying? He's part of a Jordan brand, all that. Now, I like the Shea one, right? But the thing is, 2 things. One, they don't want to give it to a foreigner. You feel me?
That's a fact.
Political too, for sure.
Yeah. That's a fact.
And I think he signed to New Balance, or what's the shoe brand he signed to? But it's not one of the main brands. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it gets to the point that they're going to have to make a decision. Like, we are global. You know what I'm saying? Do we have to force ourselves to give it to a foreign player like a Shea or a Wemby?
Right.
It has to take for them to, I would say, either Shea to win an MVP or to win a championship. You know what I'm saying?
I felt that.
So wait, who was your player, Guru? Was it Tatum?
Oh yeah, Tatum. I feel like that's the safe way, but he has to win like another championship for them to be comfortable doing that.
I was gonna say, I think you got in order to succeed to that superstar status, you got to get at least 2.
Yeah, at least
got to get at least
minimum,
2. And the Finals MVP too.
Fact.
And the Finals
like produce.
Yes. All right, man. Rob the Don, what you got, player?
Listen.
Luka,
fuck you talking about?
He ain't even beat when he went out the camera.
Listen, the man behind me in the blue bandana Listen, Guru done changed the lights. The man behind me in the blue, he's all the team, the current face of the league. At 40 years old, LeBron James is already the face of the league. Nobody's taking LeBron James, right? So the mantle, we all know the steps. We bet the steps.
Yeah.
Is right. LeBron's last ring will be with Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic's first ring will be with LeBron James. At that point, you got a clean-cut white boy. You know what I'm saying? That's smoke hookah.
Right.
He smoke hookah, drink beer. You feel me?
Right.
What are we talking about?
Nah.
I smoke hookah.
Right.
You think that's happening this year?
Yeah.
Is it?
I'm not relate to that. You know what I'm saying? So, and his game is impeccable. The guy can pass, he can rebound, he can score.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? If he takes his game to the next level from a defensive standpoint, you already got it. Besides, we already seen somebody that was facing the league in Steph Curry. And when Steph Curry was facing the league, he couldn't guard shit.
Right.
That's true.
So,
that's true.
Yeah.
Fact. I saw a graphic. Oh, go ahead, Rob. Go ahead. Luka. Nah.
Oh man.
I saw a graphic today. It said the highest points Luka scored against every team. He scored like at least 40 against every team already. So I'm like, damn. But if Guapo said, you think they're gonna try to win this year, the championship? Rob?
I don't see it this year because they need a big man. Like the Mark Williams shit. I don't think they should have did Mark Williams. The Mark Williams shit is super dirty. They say, yeah, bro, you broke, cuz.
We're gonna pay you the lowest amount.
He said he was broke. He sent it back. It's like you get an Amazon package and the box fucked up, so you gotta send it back. Like, I don't even want this. That's how they did my man Mark. They did him super dirty. So like that whole situation, you got no big man. When you listen, Denver gonna bust their ass.
True. Come on.
OKC too big.
True.
Timberwolves too big. So like when you got all that shit stacked up against you, I don't see him coming out the West. I see him get to the second round. I think during the summer they get a big man, and that's when they take the next step.
Okay. Anybody got any rebuttals to that, or what's going on?
They say Warriors win whenever Kendrick drop. You heard? I'm gonna say, listen. Everybody might not agree, especially at this point in time, right? But we gotta remember too, Steph, he ain't at no peak of his career. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he been around for a minute. Same thing with Clay. His career is descending, respectfully. Like, I don't care what team you send him to, he's gonna do the same thing he been doing last year and the year before.
Yeah,
right.
Like, we not going for none of that. So, like, my whole thing is, like you said, Lakers do need a big, but Warriors really got all they need. Because when you think about a team, you don't need all these max players on the squad. You know what I'm saying? That happened when Bron was with the Heat and them, and then Curry. They, you know what I'm saying? They trying to. You don't need all of that. You got Jimmy. He's doing everything. Come on, bro. First of all, I think they 5-1 so far with Jimmy.
They probably with Jimmy.
And don't get me wrong, Warriors is small, but how long Steve Kerr been playing small ball?
For you, been winning championships like
Come
that.
on, bro. Come on. So ain't nobody gonna like it.
Nobody want to see them.
It's plus 6,000. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'll put 10 on that.
Right. I think 10 get you like 600 or something like that. That's crazy.
600. That's not. That's come on. But like I'm that's just, being realistic. You still got to consider the defending champions respectfully. Like, no, I hate saying it, and I don't even like Boston fans. For sure, I don't. But
hey, you got the Boston hat on.
You gotta keep it. You gotta call a spade, yo. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a fan. I watch the sport. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So there's no biasness in it. You gotta keep it real. You gotta be careful with them because they sneaky. They already done it before. Yeah, we got a bunch of different teams. You know what I'm saying, with the trades and whatnot. But we talking about chemistry now. Yeah, they cool off the court. But do you really know how this man play? You know what he like to set up? You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of different problems with that, with a couple different trades that occurred. You feel me? So
okay.
I want before
go ahead, Guru.
With that. That's not a bad take because it's like the thing that was hurting the Warriors before Jimmy went there. It was I'm not gonna say it was too easy to guard Steph one-on-one. It was too easy to deny him the ball, double team him, knowing that he was the only offensive threat. You feel me? Consistently. Right. Now that Jimmy is there, Jimmy is motivated. Jimmy is hooping. He take a lot of pressure off Steph. The Warriors already got a system that can, like, always have them winning. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that I said this, nobody want to see the Warriors because it's annoying guarding that team. Right. You feel me? You got to play that team hard as hell if you play them in 7 games.
They move without that ball.
Yeah, they got a system, and everybody buy into that system. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's why even like the Lakers and Warriors, I feel like they sneaky. They sneaky.
Real sneaky. Because look, the Mavs did it last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one thought, nobody. I mean, granted, once they made the playoffs, I'm like, be careful, because don't count out Jersey. Don't count Kyrie out. Did they deliver? That's another story. But the fact that they got there, you can't be, you know what I'm saying? You got to watch out.
And I figured a step. Oh, go ahead, Rob.
Like, for that same reason is why, like, I'm going for my pick to kind of make it all the way. I'm going with the Timberwolves. Right? Nobody thought the Timberwolves was going to go as far as they thought they was, right? Yeah. And I think, like, their biggest weakness was
Randall.
Yeah.
Right.
Nah, we're
not going to steer off. We're going to stay on track.
Yeah, let's stay on track. Let's stay on track. Because that Nas Reed versus Julius Randle, that's a whole nother conversation. Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? I think their biggest weakness was really their defense with Rudy Gobert getting isolated. Right. I think with Nas Reed in the fold, not watching the Timberwolves, Nas Reed been busting some ass. Right. So like he's done elevated. Jersey done elevated, right? Yeah. So Nas Reed busted some ass. And Edwards, I don't know if y'all saw the game against the Thunder. And Edwards.
Oh man,
that team is deeper than a lot of people think, especially when you get into that bench. When you got Nickeil Alexander, you got.
I saw he was cooking.
You know what I'm saying? Dante is eventually going to come back. Dante is eventually going to come back. So like you have different pieces. You still got Mike Conley. You still got who the boy?
They got that one player.
Two. Huh?
Number 22, or you got the Afros. Yeah, he tough.
Yeah. So you got pieces around them. You got this motivated Ant Edwards who's hooping.
They're hooping.
They stick defense, right? Yeah. They got pieces. They got pieces that are taking that next step. You know, when it's all together, keep on them, they'll bust your ass.
I get what you mean. You can't sleep on it. It got to come together for sure, but you can't sleep.
They'll bust your ass.
Yeah. Hey, yo. Nah, just to give everybody a heads up, Timberwolves to win it all is plus 6,000 as well. So if anybody do believe in Timberwolves, there goes another banger for y'all. And the second question of our show was going to be Luka and the Lakers ceiling, but we already kind of got into that. But I got another one. Where would y'all like to see Kevin Durant next?
Y'all want to take the floor?
I'll go ahead real quick.
Yeah.
If I was to say two teams, I really want to stick on this one. If Kevin Durant can go to the Mavs, that's all they need. You feel me? If he could go to the Mavs and pair it with Kyrie, AD, he's gonna make everyone's life easier if he go to the Mavs. And that's really like if he go there, that's gonna complete, you feel me, the confidence of the trade of Luka. You know what I'm saying? If they can land Kevin Durant, you know what I'm saying? Because Kevin Durant, at this age, after Achilles tear and all that, still hooping, averaging like 27. If you compare him with Kyrie and AD, it takes less pressure off of him to do a lot what he's doing in Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? So I think the Mavs a great choice.
Now, here's my only rebuttal for that, right? So if the Mavericks was to get KD, I'm assuming they got to give up Lively somehow.
Yeah. They got to give up pieces. You hear me?
Maybe PJ. Maybe PJ.
Yeah, maybe PJ.
And maybe one of, let's just say 3 people total, right?
Oh yeah.
So now you're looking at a team of Kyrie, KD, and AD, and probably not too many people around them. So how do you feel about an old Clay, an injury-prone AD, an injury-prone Kyrie, and KD? I mean, so how do you feel about that?
Injury part of the game, and they got. I think they'll still keep Gafford.
They got mileage on them legs.
Yeah, like. Go ahead.
No, you got it, Guru. So for me, I think a piece that a lot of people are missing is how well Max Christie is playing.
Oh
So you can trade.
Yeah.
You can trade a PJ Tucker, and you can trade. I would try to get Gafford off. I would give him PJ Tucker and Gafford. I try everything I can do to keep Lively. Like I'll give them the Lakers pick I got plus 2 of my own picks. Like I'll get them 3 picks and 2 players for KD. Right? I think that's probably the best deal you can get. Really at KD's age, you know what I'm saying? You can keep Max Christie. If you can keep Derek Lively, your lineup is looking like Kyrie at the 1, Clay at the 2, Durant either at the 3 or the 4, Derek Lively, right? At the 5, and you got Max Christie coming off the bench. You also got Najee Marshall. You feel me? That motherfucker be hooping.
Yeah.
Right? So you got other pieces on that team where you can look at a solid 7 to 8 man rotation. Where if you bring in Kyrie, they're gonna be busting some ass.
Well, the Mavericks is not a bad look, not for nothing. But, and I'm not saying it as like he ain't do nothing in the league, but do KD really deserve to go to a new team is the question. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, dang.
He fumbled with the Nets.
Big time, man.
Big time.
Big toe.
Come on.
Big toe.
And then now you on Phoenix. Not for nothing. They don't have the best bigs and whatnot. But respectfully, when you really analyze the situation, KD don't have no real leadership skills as far as putting the team on his back, because every time shit get hard, he trying to look for the next destination. First of all, you should have stayed with the Warriors when you landed over there. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the situation may have been, you should have been talking to that manager like, yo, listen, I'm not going nowhere. You hear what I'm talking about? We just won a chip. Let's do it again. You already don't care about what everybody else was talking about. You went to the Warriors. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So the fact that I don't know if he was supposed to go to the Warriors or not, but it ain't happened. They got Jimmy. Now you talking about you want to get out of Phoenix? Come on, bro. You gotta know how to really lead a team. Like Bron did it before. You feel what I'm saying? Shay's trying to do it. Ant-Man did it last year when he led them to the. Come on, bro. Like you got people who's out here doing it. And don't get me wrong. Yeah, he been in the league. He got all his credentials and whatnot. But at the end of the day, basketball is basketball. And if you can't be a leader on one team, you can't go to another team trying to expect difference when the problem really may be you. Because at the end of the day, bro, rely on that jump shot. We got young players in the league now. Once they hop in his ass, he's not doing nothing but trying to pull up over you. He ain't really getting mixy unless it's transition or the half offense is really like, come on, bro. Like me personally, bro, I don't think he really deserves it, bro. He need to rock out where he at and try to build there to show some loyalty. You feel what I'm saying? Some trustworthiness. Like, all right, I can, he don't deserve it. Personally.
But I feel that.
Personally.
Because Phoenix, all they need is a piece or two. You feel
That's
me?
it. You got Big Book. Where you want to go?
And then y'all done got Bill. Like, y'all got
Bradley is hooping. Like, don't get me wrong. The I'll be damn Bradley was, I don't know about that one. You know what I'm saying? But now, the I'll be damn didn't score that game. But we ain't gonna. Right now, he's hooping, though. You feel what I'm saying? So you got pieces. It's not like you got a Ben Simmons who ain't really working, or you got a sorry guard. You got a team, bro. So, like, I'm lost at where you trying to go to try to make this better. If you wanted another ring, you should have stayed in Golden State. Or right now, when you had that opportunity to go, damn what the outside noise. You know what in your heart what you got to do to get another ring. Steph want you there. They want you there. You the one trying to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, you weighing your options on a wrong battlefield, bro. Like, the ball really not in your court for real. But he's KD, so to each his own.
Yeah, dang. He just unloaded a full clip on KD.
Come on, bro.
Said he don't deserve to even be in the NBA. Say, nah, you ain't say all that. But then he just had to set the record straight. Now I feel that, man. Like you said, I agree. He always do run from the grind. But I get it. He want to live on his own terms. He always say, if I had my choice, I would like to see him in his hometown, Washington Wizards. And look. Look, hear me out. I know the Wizards is booty, but I would like to see him build the Wizards up if he could.
JP, all right.
Let me keep it a stat. So my favorite player of all time is Russell Westbrook. So to me, KD been Coochie since 2013.
Come on.
Right?
I didn't even want to go there.
That man been on his period since 2013. So I personally don't really see him needing to go anywhere else other than where he at, because he never really had the heart to lead a team, right? That's just not what he do. And he a journeyman, and he's a sniper, and he's one of the best scorers to ever play the game of basketball. But Kevin Durant, like him going to the Wizards and building that team up, man, hey, that man forever on his time of the month. He's just not that guy. So
he said he's vagina.
Emotional. He not that guy. And again, and I feel like that's really insulting. That's really an insult to a lot of female players because they be hooping. KD just ass to me.
Hey, yo. KD, nah, you taking personal attacks now, Rob. That's personal attacks. That's personal. Okay, all right.
The leader, I get the leader.
I'll take that.
You know what I'm saying? Like his leadership. Like if we was playing 2K and we was building a character, his leadership would be an F. You know what I'm saying? Like he just can't.
Teammate grade down.
Team grade down. You know, -5. Like he's not that. So honestly, you know, I could see him going to the Cavaliers and being the small forward that they need. I can see him doing that. They would have to give up too much.
A lot.
So I don't know, but like if we talk about dream scenarios, he go to the Cavaliers and they find a way to keep their 4 guys, which is Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and Jarrett Allen. They find a way to keep all 4 of those guys and just get KD in there.
Impossible.
They're going to have to give up an arm, a leg, and meet them at the crossroads.
Impossible. All right, man. I'm going to the last topic of the night. But before I do, I want to ask one more quick question. How do y'all feel? You know, KD is close with Ant-Man. What about the Timberwolves? Would that be a decent destination? That would what?
Him and Ant. And it's funny because KD older than Ant, been in the league longer than Ant, but Ant will be the leader. You feel me?
Of course.
Ant will be the leader, and Ant will hold KD accountable when KD on that.
Because he not holding no weight for nobody. That's why Randall be in his bag the way he be. Like Go ahead. Right.
No, you're right. You're right.
You're
I heard about how they practice was like Ant ain't holding nothing back. You feel me? And everybody like that game, watching that game against the Thunder the other day. Ant didn't have the best game. You feel me? But everybody feed off that man energy. Everybody, it's like everybody hoop for Ant because it's like we lose, we let Ant down. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like KD will feed off Ant energy. You feel me?
Ant haven't up against the Lockers. Like, bro, get your shit together.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. All right, man. We got one more topic to get into before we get up out of here, man. And we're going to the Sixers. So should the Sixers blow it up? What needs to be done with Paul George and Embiid? Should they just get rid of them too, or build around Maxey?
Get them out of here. They wasted money, bro. They wasted money. If Embiid and Paul George get up out of there, do you know the type of doors you're opening for your squad? Giannis don't want to be in Milwaukee no more. Come on. What are we doing? I would take Giannis over Embiid any day. I don't care about the 30. Come on, bro. Like, we talk about durability. He was supposed to be out or whatever the case may be. You flipping in practice games? What you doing? You on the bench collecting millions. And you're not stepping no feet on that court. And PG complaining about he don't see the team as a championship contending team, all this other shit. But what are you doing as a person to control what you can control in a situation? I can tell you putting up 2 points in the game ain't doing shit for nobody. I can guarantee you that. And and not for nothing, PG was way nicer when he first came off the injury, bone out the leg. You feel what I'm saying? A couple months afterwards, bro was back. You feel what I'm saying? So there's no reason as to why, like, bro, they got to get up out of there. They got to get up out of there and get your market up and go get them players that you need to go get, bro. Respectfully, like, I'm tired of seeing it. It's annoying because it's not fair to Tyrese Maxey, bro. He out there balling his heart out every night. With or without Embiid, and then you got guys like this who've been in the league for some time complaining about. Come on, bro. We grown men at the end of the day. You know what you signed up for. This is business. Y'all taking it personal. Y'all egos is too big. And the thing is, I've been telling a lot of people, these players need to get humbled ASAP. I'm talking about contract deductions. You heard? Like niggas is getting paid too much money to where it's low. They feel comfortable enough going to a game, putting on a fly fit, got the chains jewels on, they gassing shit up on the side. But what are you doing on the court? You're healthy, bro. You saying that you can't play, but you sprinting to the locker room, you jumping on one leg, dancing and shit. What are you doing with your team, bro? You hustling, and I respect it, but you hustling. You hustling. Get him out of there. Boot to ass. Send him on the road.
All right, man. Hey, yeah. All right, man. Paul George banned his podcast. What's your thoughts on that? Well, not just Paul George, but players in general. You see, like Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, Draymond Green.
Too late.
Which y'all want to ban? Like, which y'all want to get off podcast now? Because when y'all losing, it was all good. You feel me? Y'all was feeling yourselves, all that. Paul George doing that. Someone asked me earlier today. They were like, they feel like that it was too late. I'm like, yeah, it's too late. It'd be one thing if he was balling and they was losing, but you been trash and y'all losing, and you still was doing a podcast saying whatever. You feel me? These dumb topics. I don't watch the podcast. I'm surprised it was still getting views and all that. You know what I'm saying? But you saying whatever, you playing trash, your team losing, and then even in the interviews, you just say like. Y'all saw that thing when he said something about give Joel Embiid drugs. Like, bro, at this point, shut up.
Yeah.
You feel me? Shut up. All-Star Weekend. You feel me? Because I follow these players on social media. All-Star Weekend. Instead of you being, I mean, I'm not saying he not in the gym, but you just posting you and your lady the whole time. Like you on vacation.
Yeah.
Like you balling, bro.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Don't nobody want to see that. Everybody want to see is you working.
Right.
You feel me? PG kind of pissed me off. I ain't even gonna lie. So for you to talk about this podcast and then you talking about something, I want to focus on the championship, bro. That should have been your mentality from the beginning.
Right.
From the beginning.
But that's priority for you.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. Because I want to touch on both topics. Paul George, you might as well keep podcasting, motherfucker. You're not going nowhere. Where are you going? What are you doing? You're not making the play-ins. You might as well podcast and collect this check. And this is what I feel about Paul George and Joel Embiid. They making 100 M's to get courtside seats.
Oh, man.
They making 100 M's to get courtside seats. They are cookies.
Come on.
That's the way on this. This is what they do. I don't get mad at it because they've been like that. Like when you look at Joel Embiid, bro. Joel out Philly, he probably got his little shorty chilling, going courtside, go home and eat some damn Big Macs, bro. He do not care. If I was Daryl Morey, if I was a GM, I'm telling Joel Embiid like he cracking the 80s. I'm hitting the block. I'm saying, bro, I need a couple picks and a couple players. And you can have his big ass.
Right.
I'm talking about Joel Embiid like he the next great thing. Oh, he a former MVP. He can still give you 30 and 10. I'm going stupid.
Right.
I'm going stupid at how I'm selling it. No cap. No cap at all. And so I think, and definitely with that, the most important thing is to really realize both those players are getting 100 M's to sit down and do nothing.
Right. Yeah. Who else did that? DeAndre Jordan? Was it him? Not DeAndre. It was one of them. Udonis Haslem, I think it was. He was chilling for mad long, just getting paid to the point. He was like, "Yeah, bro, you gotta get up out of here again."
Udonis was getting $5 million. You getting 100 M's?
Yeah.
Right.
Get your value now.
I don't know if it's depression because I heard about the brother situation, but if it's that, you need to be upfront because you pumping everybody else up. And it's not that, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you going about it like it's something else. You know what I'm saying? It's just not fair to the fans first and foremost, and it's not fair to the organization as a whole. And respectfully, they should have got rid of him during the trade deadlines that just occurred. But you know, it's Philly. They just won the championship, so they don't give a fuck.
That's a fact.
Let me say one thing what he said, and that's why the Luka trade, I feel like that should have shook the NBA for everyone to realize, yo, nobody's untouchable. You feel me? Yo, Sixers, while y'all can now, y'all need to trade Joel Embiid and Paul George because if y'all hold on to them and it continues like this, nobody gonna want them. They're gonna give you the dirt cheap. You feel
Tickets is $2 to get into a Philadelphia game.
Like, come on, man.
Well, also, let's keep it a stack. You can't trade Paul George. Paul George's contract is too big and he's too ass. Like his contract, like the contract is this. His performance is right here. You can't really trade him now. Joel, you can trade Joel big ass, right? Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm hitting the block like he crack in the 80s, and I'm telling everybody Joel for sale. I'm letting Joel know Joel for sale. Bro, you got somewhere you want to go, you better be talking to them players. Tell the GM.
Call your father. Get him out.
I'm having every pro-am game ducking on. I don't give a fuck your knee hurt. Bitch, you better strap that shit up. Go to pro-am game. Start hooping. I need them to believe that so I can get you the fuck up out of here.
All right.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. All right, man. Before we get out of here, I do want to ask one last question. It's a betting related question. I got the Western Conference rankings up here. As y'all can see, the Sacramento Kings is right there, the 10th seed. You got the Suns at 11. Can y'all see it or no?
Yeah, we good.
I'm on the phone, so I can see. Yeah.
All right. So anyway, Sacramento is 29 and 28. Suns is at the 11th seed. They 27 and 31. The odds for the Kings to make the playoffs right now is plus 285. Do y'all believe Sacramento can sneak in the playoffs as they are currently the 10th seed?
If Zach LaVine can produce how we know he can, they it'll fill in that void of Fox getting up out of there, and they just may have a possibility of doing it. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, because Sabonis is dominating down low as he always been. You know, I just feel like they just got some team things to work out as players, teammates, and coaches. And once that's secured, first of all, it's the second half of the season. We know shit turn up in that second half, so it'll be fun to see. You know, it'll be fun to see.
Okay, Rob Guru, y'all saying yes or no?
I'm gonna keep it stat. Does the play-in count as the playoffs?
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Nah, they got to be one of the top.
Hell no.
So that's a no from you, Rob.
That's a hell no.
That's a
not making it.
Hell no. Okay.
Sabonis, as good as he is offensively, he's not a defensive player. Right. Bro, I done seen too many people mix him on the perimeter. Zach depends on the day. He either Jordan or Chris Middleton. You know what I'm saying? And there's no in between. There's no in between. He either Jordan or Chris Middleton, and there's no in between. So Zach, it depends on what you get. And DeMar DeRozan, bro, he can only shoot 15 feet away from the basket. Anything more than that, he no good. So I don't got no faith in them, man. Shout out to Malik Monk.
One person get props. Right,
he be making my tickets, man. Shout out to Malik Monk.
Nah,
shout out Malik.
Sure. Yes,
shout out that boy Monk.
Guru, you rocking with a yes or no?
The only reason I can't say yes is because them bottom 4 teams, I don't see the Kings being more hungry to make the playoffs than them bottom. The Clippers, Timberwolves, Warriors, and Mavs, especially when they have AD back. I can't see it at all. And then the Suns, even though they've been trash, I don't ever see them making a plan over the Suns. You feel me? Right. So, yeah, I can't see them making a play.
I'm taking it as a single. I ain't about to be the only one going for it.
Nah, I feel that. All right, man. That was episode 1 of In the Paint, man. As far as I'm concerned, that was a really good episode, man. Right. Hey, yo, y'all got anything to say?
Listen, man. They Guap across all platforms. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this money. Sports betting. Follow Sports Yard TV if you did. If you don't, subscribe and everything. Let's get to this bag.
Anybody else, or are we good?
I'm good. I'm waiting for next episode next week.
Let's get it.
Anything I gotta say is shout out to Luke Cub.
Luke Cub, man. Shout out to Luke Cub. Oh, man. I knew my boy was off the cognac. I knew he was off the cognac. I saw the red cup early. I'm like, I know he off the cognac. All right, man. That was a good.
Blue and drinking red.
Hey, he's set tripping out here. Anyway. All right, man. That was a good episode, man. Tune in for episode 2 next Wednesday, man. And shout out to the basketball guru, Day Guap, and Rob Murder, aka Rob the Don, aka Rob, man. All right, y'all. See y'all next week.
Yeah.